All right, 7.4, we're going to evaluate a logarithm. Okay, so here are a few steps. Here, one is you're going to rewrite in exponential form, so we want to rewrite it without the word log in it. We'll factor bases of both sides. We'll rewrite with the same base, set exponents equal, and then solve. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to set this equal to 0. Excuse me. Set it equal to x. I want to know what this log is equal to. Here's my base. Remember, that's equal to my exponent, and that is 32. So this one, how many times 2 to what power gives me 32? So we can go 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32. So your answer is 5. And that's one way to approach it. Another way is we have 2 to the x. We write this is 2 to the 5th. Since the bases are the same, so therefore I can set the exponents equal. I can cancel out the bases. X is equal to 5. All right. Let's try another one. Okay, we want to know what this log is equal to. So base is 7 to the x is equal to 49. So 7 to what power gives me 49? And that's 2. 7 times 7. All right. Another one. This is a bit. All right, so 27. We want to know what this is equal to. So 27 to what power gives me 3? Now, if you look at the previous answers, see how the base is 2 and we had to make it larger? 7 and we had to make it larger. That means my answer is over. My answer I'm looking for is over 1, is greater than 1. Here, this is bigger than this. So that means my x is going to be less than 1. It's going to be a decimal, or it could be as long as it's less than 1 is what our answer is. All right, so we can rewrite this 27. 27 is what, 3 to the 3rd? So I'm going to take this 27, I'm going to rewrite it as 3 cubed. Now power to a power means you multiply, so it's 3 to the 3x is equal to 3. What's understood here is a 1, we just don't have to write it. Bases are the same, so I can cross those bases out, so I have left is 3x is equal to 1, and divide both sides by 3, x is equal to 1/3. Right? And I knew my answer is going to be less than 1 because here I'm going from 27 down to 3. So that means my exponent has to be less than 1. Let's look at another one. We want to know what this is equal to. So 1/2 to the x is equal to 8. Again, now I'm going to be increasing, all right, but
Pardon the interruption.
Pardon the interruption.
The following students, please report to room C6 at this time. Darrell Pierce, Samantha Floucher, Jamie Portalatin, Robert Pastizzi, Tatiana Rodriguez, Veronica Rodriguez, Julio Rondon de la Cruz, Brittany Santiago, and Omar Santos. Please report to room C6 at this time. Thank you.
All right, so what we have to do here is we got to get the bases to be the same. Well, I don't like fractions, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite that way. Because I brought the 2 up, so that means it gives me a negative exponent. 8 I can rewrite as 2 cubed. Bases are the same. But for this right here, what do? You multiply. Bases are the same, so I cross those out, so I'm left with negative x equals 3, so x is equal to negative 3. Right? And I knew the absolute value of this has to since I'm going to do 1/2 to 8, this has to be greater than 1, or the absolute value of this has to be greater than 1. Right? Negative, where the negative came from is when I took a fraction, I made a fraction into a non-fraction. When I do that, that's where the negative comes from.